There comes a moment when silence becomes unbearable. Not the silence around you, but the silence within. The silence of dreams you locked away. The silence of strength you never used. The silence of the person you could become if only you stopped holding back. That silence is not peace. It is potential suffocating under fear. You were not born to be passive. You were born to move, to build, to rise. Every time you hesitate, you give up a piece of your future. Every excuse is a thief dressed in comfort. Every distraction is a lie, whispering you have time. You do not have time to waste. Not anymore. Not if you want to look back with pride instead of regret. There is a fire waiting inside you, but fire only grows when it is fed. You feed it with action, with discipline, with sacrifice. You fuel it when you choose progress over comfort, when you decide that quitting is not an option. When you commit, not just when it's easy, but especially when it's hard. Pain is part of the process. Doubt is part of the process. Failure is part of the process. But quitting is not. Quitting kills more dreams than failure ever could. If you fall, you rise. If you break, you rebuild. If you lose, you learn. Because nothing can stop someone who refuses to stay down. You don't need to be perfect, you need to be persistent. Show up every day. Do the work. Chase the growth. Live with purpose. Stop apologizing for wanting more. Stop waiting for someone to push you. Be your own force. Be your own fire. Be the reason you don't give up. It starts the moment you realize you are not here to simply exist. You are not meant to drift through life, numb and passive, waiting for something to change. You are the change. You are the force that turns dreams into plans and pain into power. You are the answer to the question you keep asking the world. You, somewhere along the way, you forgot who you were. You traded your strength for approval, your purpose for comfort, your fire for silence. But it's still there, buried under fear, hidden behind routine, drowned by the noise of everyone else's expectations. And now, your soul is begging you to remember, to rise. There is no savior coming, no miracle waiting, just you, your will, your grind, your decision to stop living like your time is infinite. You don't get forever, you get now, and now is all you need to begin again. To rebuild the life you were meant to live, not the one you settled for, not the one they told you to want. You will not be the person who looks back with regret. You will not be the one who almost tried, almost started, almost became. You are done with almost. From this moment forward, it's all in, all fire, all heart. No waiting, no blaming, no fear. Fight for your life like it's the only one you get. Because it is. Move like the world depends on you standing up. Because it does. And love yourself enough to do the hard things. To chase the brutal path that leads to greatness. To walk through storms with your head high and your purpose louder than the thunder. No one is coming to save you. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Not when the timing feels right. This is it. This is your moment to decide who you will become. You either take control or you stay stuck. You either grow or you decay. Life will not wait for your courage. It will not pause for your fear. It moves with or without you. You have more power than you let yourself believe. But comfort has made you forget. You've gotten used to shrinking, to dimming your light so others feel safe, to holding back your voice because silence is easier than rejection. That ends now. You are not here to be liked. You are here to be real, to be bold, to be alive. No more waiting for permission. No more hiding your pain. What you have survived could have broken anyone, but you're still standing. And that strength is not by accident. That strength is your proof, your reason, your fire. Do not underestimate the weight of one choice, one step forward, One day of refusing to quit. That is how the impossible becomes reality. That is how people rise. They keep going when no one is clapping. They fight when no one believes. They choose discipline when motivation dies. You are not weak. You are worn. And there's a difference. You are not lost. You are becoming. Keep going, even when it's dark, even when it hurts, especially then. Because greatness is not found in comfort. It's forged in struggle. It's built in silence. It's earned in the moments no one sees. There comes a time when you stop explaining yourself. When you stop lowering your voice just to fit into places that were never meant to hold your fire. You've been quiet for too long, doubting for too long, waiting for a sign when everything inside you was already screaming to begin. You were not made for the sidelines. You were not born to coast through life hoping something changes. You are the change. You are the storm. You are the reason your story takes a turn. And it begins when you stop asking for approval and start trusting your own voice. You don't need everyone to believe in you. You need you to believe in you. That's where it starts. Not with applause, not with validation, but with the quiet decision to show up. No matter how scared you are, the strength is built in the showing up, in the repetition, in the daily grind that no one sees but you. There will be days where you want to give in, where the weight feels heavier than your hope. But those are the days that define you. Not the easy ones, not the victories. The struggle is the birthplace of the version of you that you've been chasing. You have survived what others couldn't. You've carried pain that tried to bury you. But here you are, breathing, standing, becoming. That's not weakness, that's power. That's your proof that even on your worst day, you didn't quit. And that matters. Most people wait. They wait for the right moment. They wait for permission. They wait until they feel ready.